welcome back to another super exciting episode of Unusual Units. And thank you for tuning in. If you're just joining for the first time, thank you for tuning in. And to all my returning subscribers, I love you all. You are the real McCoy. Thank you for always coming back. Okay, first off, this is what I would like to say. We know it's still the month of February. So it's still Black History Month. So I'm saying happy Black History Month to every one of us out there. And secondly, it was Valentine's Day some days back. So hey, listen, did you get the ring? Or did you get a heartbreak? Well, whichever one you want to share with us, you got the ring, please feel free. And you want to share with us whether you got a heartbreak, please do feel free. It's a part of life. You get a heartbreak and then eventually you get the right one. Or you get the right one and eventually the heartbreak, whatever works. That's what I'll say. So if you want to share your story, please feel free. Okay, so listen up. Do not go nowhere because I will be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so on today's story, like I say all the time, it's another very sad one. Just join me as we go. Aderogba, a 49-year-old man. Aderogba, who happens to be a senior chartered accountant and also the senior chartered accountant for Lagos State Ministry of Finance. He's well-to-do, he's rich. Aderogba has been married for 10 years to his sweetheart, but it's been a beautiful wedding. It's been a beautiful union, I would say, but they do not have a child. Yes, it does bother Aderogba and his wife that they have no kid, but Aderogba's only consolation is Aderogba has a 15-year-old daughter, Oyinkansola, from his previous relationship. So let's go back to Oyinkansola and the mom. Aderogba, when he was younger, he met Kemisola. Himself and Kemisola were so much in love. They were so much, they were seen everywhere, every nook and cranny, they were there. Kemisola's mother knew that when she was looking for Kemisola and she was nowhere to be found, just go over to Aderogba's house or go looking for Aderogba, she's going to be with him. That's how close they were. But you know how it is though, somehow, some way people just drift apart and, relationship never works. So they kind of drifted apart and the relationship didn't work. But they have a daughter together. Aderogba has been taking care of Oyinkansola, his daughter, from the very first day she arrived on this planet. He's been making sure he gives her nothing but the best. She attended the best preschool. She attended the best primary school. She's actually attending the best secondary school right now. He made sure he gave everything the best of everything to his daughter. So everybody, it's a win-win situation for everybody. He's with his wife, he loves his wife. His daughter, he takes care of his daughter. He even takes care of his baby mama and even Kemi's mother. He didn't see that as a problem because they actually grew up together, so they're like one family. The only thing is, they're no longer together, they're no longer committed together as to a relationship. But I mean, they have a daughter together and they still live like one big family. On this particular day, Dirogba is so excited, he's excited, he's getting dressed, getting ready, he's looking all fly and nice. Where is Dirogba going? Okay, Kemisola is getting married. So Dirogba was the chairman of the occasion. I mean, who would you better call anyway? Dirogba is rich. He single-handedly, did a lot for that wedding. So Dirogba happens to be the chairman of Kemisola's wedding, or the chairman on the occasion. He gets there, the hall is looking so colorful. There are a lot of people there, everybody dressed in their own beautiful attire. You know how weddings are. He's there smiling, and he's also remembering the good times they had together. Oh wow, so Kemisola is finally getting married. Now, before now, in all of this, yes, they were close, but Dirogba never for once met whoever Kemisola is going to get married to. So it was also his first time of meeting Kemisola's new husband. So they are all there, waiting on the bride and the groom to come into the reception. Voila, they both emerge and they start to dance into the reception. Oh, the dance, they look both beautiful. Dirogba was just, he was admiring how beautiful Kemi was. Every bride looks beautiful on their wedding anyway. So he was looking at how beautiful Kemi was looking. Kemi and her husband danced and danced and then danced to the high table. Well, Dirogba already was on the high table as he's the chairman of the occasion, so he's there. And then when they got closer to him, he finally caught the glimpse of the groom. Dirogba was frozen. He was frozen. He didn't believe his eyes. What? Taiwo? Taiwo is the groom? Okay, let's stop it right there. Who is Taiwo? Let's go back to Taiwo. So, when they were kids, while Kemisola and Dirogba were both dating each other, Taiwo has always been in the picture. But Kemisola introduced Taiwo from the beginning as her cousin to Dirogba. Now, there was this particular day, Dirogba thought he saw Kemisola and Taiwo doing something they shouldn't be doing. He knew what he saw. He ran straight to Kemisola's mother to say, Mommy Kemi, blah, 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 this was what I saw. Kemi's mother replied him, no, you can't see that. I know they both play stupid. I keep telling them, you're a girl and he's a boy, and you're your cousin. Stop playing stupidly. Why would they even do that? You walk there. What's wrong with you? I've been telling you to stop playing stupidly. After all that, she walks away. So you mean all along they played me and lied to me, and even the mother, Kemi's mother, lied to me. Told me they were cousins. So all along when Taiwo would be here, and I would even send him sometimes, here you go, buy this for us and buy that for us. And he's always doing most of the chores in the house. All along he was also dating Kemisola. He couldn't believe his mind, not even his eyes, because his mind was doing the analysis at this point. While he was thinking about it where he was seated, tears just started to flow freely down his eyes. He got up, he excused himself, he stepped out, he went into his car, he cried for a while. He didn't even know why he was crying anyway. But well, I would do the same. I don't understand deceit. Why would you deceive people like that? We all don't. Nobody wants to be a fool. Nobody wants to be the fool. Anyway, after a while, he puts himself together again and walks back to the venue of the wedding, walks into the reception. And he did his job as the chairman of the occasion perfectly well. When he was done, he walked away. He got home, all sorts of thoughts were running through his mind. All sorts of thoughts were running through his mind. coupled with, if these people hid it from me, claiming Taiwo is actually her cousin, how am I even sure? How am I even sure Oyinkansola is my daughter? I've been married for 10 years. Myself and my wife we've had series of tests carried out on us, and my wife is, as a matter of fact, perfect. I have a little bit of issues that, it could still be worked on, and, maybe with age. But, is it possible that maybe Oyinkan is not even my daughter? He calls his lawyer. He explains everything to his lawyer. Your lawyer will always tell you what your chances are anyway. The lawyer is surprised. Wow. Okay, well, I would say if you want to go on with this, based on the deceit and based on paternity fraud, well, you might be, the child's custody might be given to you. But again, what if you go ahead and then you find out that biologically she's not your daughter? How would you even feel? That will even kill you the more, because the lawyer knows how much he loves his daughter. Half of everything he owns has been dated down to Oyinkansola's name. At this point, he said no. He thought about it. This would deceive me for the longest time. And what if I will everything to my daughter? God forbid something happens to me. This evil woman and this, I don't even know what to call this man. They're going to be the ones to inherit everything I have? No way. I would never give them that win. No way. I'm going on with this. So yeah, they filed a lawsuit. Paternity fraud, deceit, and midst of others. And then the judge ordered for a DNA test. And, it's Deroba. Deroba can afford pretty much anything. He himself took his daughter to St. Nicholas Hospital in Lagos. Where else would you go for a DNA test and you want to be rest assured? And then on the day when they were all supposed to come to court to know who the father of the child is, they're all there sitting down, they're waiting for the doctor and the results. The doctor walks into the court with the results untampered with, the seal and everything still there. And of course, he's going to be the one to come explain it in court in a layman's language. We all don't understand their medical terms. So, well, he walks in and he mounts the pulpit. And he, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. At this time, Deroba's heart is in his mouth. His heart is pounding so fast. Even his 15-year-old daughter held the father's hand so tightly. They were all scared. Kemisola is also sitting in court with Taiwo. They're sitting down like they don't even care. And then the doctor broke the envelope and he told us that Oyinkansola indeed is Taiwo's daughter, not Deroba's daughter. It was like the whole world came crashing down on Deroba. Remember, I told you that was his only solace, his only comfort. Oh, I have a daughter. I have Oyinkansola. Oh, I have Oyinkansola. Now, Oyinkansola that you have, that you spent almost everything on, that's become a part of you, that you love so much, only for you to realize she's not even your daughter. So you were played in every way. He's there, his body's shaking. Oyinkansola, the little poor girl, is there. She's crying, Daddy, no. I love you, Daddy. You're my dad. Well, long and short of this, the judge granted Deroba Oyinkansola's custody. because he was deceived and there was paternity fraud there, and he's been the one taking care of her, so therefore he was granted the custody. Now, Dirogba is at a crossroads now. Though it's satisfying for him to have his daughter, it's also so much pain for him right now because she's not his biological daughter. He's, as a matter of fact, subliminally transferring the hate from Taiwo and Kemisola to Oyinkansola, even unknowingly. Yes, we know he took care of her. Yes, he's always loved her. Yes, he's always been there for her. But should he hold on to her at this point? I mean, how would you even explain to your wife that you're bringing another man's daughter home because you thought it was your daughter all along and you can't let her go? I don't know. Oyinkansola is there. She's torn between two worlds. This is the man I've known all my life. This is the man that I love. This is my father. This is who talks to me all the time. This is who's responsible for me. Not you, Uncle Taiwo. How can you even come from, being my uncle for the longest time in my life? And then now you're getting married to my mom. You guys don't even think how that resonates with me, and then you're dropping this bombshell on me? What do you think Dirogba should do? Should Dirogba still love his daughter unconditionally, even when he realizes she's not his biological daughter? As he also has fears as to, what if anything happens to me and I will everything to my daughter? Everything I will to her, she's automatically going to take to her mother who deceived me, and her mother's husband and her grandmother. No way. Now, this is where I come to you. There's a section below. It's called the comment section. What do you think Dirogba should do? Do you think Dirogba, she's always been yours, you've always loved her, so why not keep her? Keep her, but would that make him happy? Let her go. Let her go with her real family. I think it might hurt for a while, or forever. But isn't it better than, because I think someday you could just get up and snap and something just happens and maybe even kill that child yourself. I'm just saying, sometimes human beings, most times we don't even know what we're capable of when we have hate, anger, and all that all that energy pent up in you for a long time. I don't know what might happen. Well, this is where I say boom, boom, boom. I'm drawing my curtains now. And that's what we have for you this week. Whatever your thoughts are as to what you think Dirogba should do, or what you think Oyinkansola should do, or I wouldn't say what you think Kemisola should do. Kemisola is a liar. The mother is a liar. And Taiwo is not even supposed to be a man. You mean you've been dating her all along when she was dating Dirogba? How insecure can you be as a man? I really can't understand men that do that. You never could come out. Anyway, it's not my take to say what I feel or what I do not feel. Please feel free to drop your comment in the section below, and thank you for joining me from the very beginning of the show till I come your way next week. I love you all, and please do stay safe. Bye.
Unusual Eunice.
Unusual Eunice.
Unusual Eunice.
Unusual Eunice.